come and see. You feel come and see. Cryptocurrency, come and see. DeFi bully, Nasa Binkabi. Subscribe to me just bingo. In a crypto, brand new money as I wake up. Hit the bell, get alerted with the info. Like, comment, subscribe. What's up, people? It's your boy Nasa Binkabi. This is DeFi bully. If you could figure out how I opened that red stripe, comment down below. But yeah, but on this episode we're gonna go over the Piston launch and everything that happened with that, as well as some other money printers and the space of mind and the mind space that this whole thing put me in, like this whole Piston launch, and what I should do and what I think you guys should do moving forward. I mean, but I'm really just gonna go over what I'm gonna do moving forward. Now, before we get into that, I would suggest you guys go to the DeFi Bully YouTube page, okay? Just like this. And then you can like, comment, subscribe, like this video, because you know I'm about to bring that content. I ain't trying to hold it up too much. We on that push to 1,000 subscribers. We're getting there slowly but surely. Now, as you guys see, the Piston token is on pause right now. It says it says contract under review. We're working hard to make sure the speedway is nice and clean for the race. Man, everybody gonna have a launch story for Piston. Everybody gonna have a pre-sale story. Everybody gonna have a launch story. Now mine's showing 0 because I wasn't able to claim mine. I did purchase some on the My Diamond Team version 2 pre-sale. I was able to grab some at a public pre-sale. I wasn't able to grab any, as you guys noticed, it was gone like this. All right, claim pause, swap pause, raise pause, airdrop version 2, April 7th. I'm not sure what that means as yet. I'm hoping they airdrop everybody for the inconvenience, you know, hopefully. I doubt it, but hopefully. So what else? Yeah, sorry about that. So pretty much in the Telegram group now, let me scroll over to here. I actually copy and paste not copy and paste, but I forwarded the message to my Telegram group. You guys could join it down below. Bullpen Millionaires. I put the link right there, or you could go over to the Piston site. But I tried the big news things, or the things that they pin. I try to share it to our group because we're going over a lot of projects and new projects as well. It's a nice community that we're building over there, so you guys can go ahead and join that up if you need help, or you want to drop some gems, or find out about some gems. So right here it says, Dear Pistons, thank you for your patience. We're sorry for the inconvenience and want to provide you with an update. What happened today? All right. We added a very small amount of Piston BNB liquidity pool, Piston/BNB liquidity pool. That's when they paired up, only to set the launch price. The majority of the liquidity was added to the Piston BUSD pool. As the trading started, the BUSD pool increased, but the BNB pool did not. PancakeSwap always tries to calculate the best, cheapest path to buy a token, but this calculation is not very intelligent. In this case, it was leading all buys directly to Piston BNB pool liquidity. It was leading all the buys to the Piston BNB liquidity. The imbalance between Piston BUSD and Piston BNB was too big, so it resulted in a high price impact issue. Buying with BUSD and disabling multi-hoops is able to solve this issue. I'm not really sure how to do that. So if you guys know how to do it, just point it down below. I'll probably go on PancakeSwap later and try to see if I can figure it out. But if you guys know, go ahead and tell me how down below. Buying BUSD and disabling multi-hoops is able to solve this issue. But we are searching for a way to also maintain the BNB liquidity pool. This will allow investors to buy with BNB assets as well. I tried to purchase with BUSD and it just didn't work for me. It didn't work none of the times. It didn't work. And to claim my tokens was like 150. Oh snap, my phone was about like 150 US dollars. So I wasn't really about to do that just to claim my tokens. Although it did 10x. If you guys seen it, it launched at $3, it hit $30. They paused it. I was like, whoa, it 10x. So you 10 times your money if you was in any of the pre-sales, and then it dropped down to $16. I was like, this doesn't even make any sense. I thought it was paused. Like, I have little speculations. I don't want to spread FUD or anything, but I'm feeling like they paused it to make sure all their people get in, and then some little things happen along the way. Whatever. But that's just my opinion. I mean, I could be wrong. I'm not trying to spread any FUD, people. I still think it might be a solid project, but at the same time, it's just they just been having a bad track from the pre-sales to this. It's just, oh my gosh. All right, so what are we doing right now? We're trying to increase the BNB liquidity pool, but with the imbalance between the pools, Pancake Swap is not allowing us to add more BNB to the pool. Whatever. Typo. We pulled some Piston BUSD liquidity to add this to BNB. Many people saw this and have expressed concern. Okay, please do not have any concern. We have done this in an effort to balance the liquidity. All transactions are visible on the liquidity wallet. Okay, so if you guys want to check it out, you could copy this and check out the transactions. I guess they're trying to be transparent. I mean, that's a good head in the right direction, I guess. You know what I mean? First step, my Diamond Team version 1 hack, and then oh my gosh, let me stop because I think they're trying. So I'm not gonna try to bash them too much. Nothing has been taken by the team, and nothing will be. Okay. This all in an effort to transfer liquidity between the pools. If we are not successful with the liquidity balancing, we may need to relaunch the token. Whoa. This will be an automated and seamless process for everyone. We will redeploy and add a balanced liquidity and airdrop tokens to all holders. This is a good plan, but takes more time. We do not want to start down this path until we have exhausted all options of fixing the current liquidity pools. Please remember, we had issues before and we stood by and continue to work to make our community strong and happy. We will do the same here. We will keep you updated as we determine which path will be our way forward. Okay. Now, oh boy, I don't know what to think about that. So they're saying that if these options that they're trying with balancing the liquidity doesn't work, they're probably going to relaunch the token. So I guess if you claim they would take that back and airdrop it to you. I'm not really sure how that's going to go. But if you got to stay up to date, you guys could go over to the Piston Token official Telegram group, or you could join the Bullpen Millionaires. I'll keep you guys up to date, and I'll even send a link to the Piston Token in my group as well, just in case. Now, it is kind of crazy. I ain't gonna lie. It's kind of, I don't know. It's kind of crazy to me, but hopefully they work it out. I still have some money in there from the pre-sale, so I would definitely be putting that in. I had an extra $500 I wanted to drop earlier on it, and it just discouraged me. And worse, tomorrow, Golden Goose is launching tomorrow, and all these other things that I'm kind of bullish on right now that I want to take part of. So we'll see what's going on. Now, one thing that this Piston thing did remind me of, and it did like refresh into my mind, it brought back in my mind drip. It made me think about drip and how we all taking drip for granted. Drip is king, like Stunner Breezy said in a video earlier today. Drip is really king. Drip is the reason why all these other ones are popping up. That's why we're seeing Piston. That's why we're seeing Golden Goose. That's why we're seeing Cash Cow. That's why we're seeing Zombie. That's why we're seeing Splassive. They're all forks of drip. So drip is the big dog. So one thing I realized lately with drip, if you go over here to swap, the price is at $31. That's a low. Look at the chart. That's low. That's one of the lowest it's been since I bought in. I think I bought in at $26 back in December, I believe. And then I also bought in at $48, $45, something like that. That's how I got my position, which I want to continue growing right now. So I might do a live deposit as well. But if you look over here at this, you can see, let me refresh this. If you look right here, you can see on the hour chart, just exactly how this been going down. And then it had like a little mini pump. And we're trying to see what's going on from here. If it's going to rise or if it's going to continue going down. But one thing that I told myself the last time I deposited some money is that I'm definitely gonna start dollar cost averaging, and I want to stay true to my word and do it the right way. Because I have a bad habit of when I see a coin at a certain level like drop down, I throw like some money on it, throw a whole bunch of money, you know, I mean a whole bunch of my standards, not according to whale standards, you know. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just try to dollar cost average, throw like 100 here. If it continues to go down, throw another 100. If I feel like I can't get that position back, or if I feel like it's only up from here, I'll throw the rest of my bag on it, you know. So that being said, it looks like it's a good buying price right here. It did drop to $30 earlier, or that was yesterday. It did drop to $30 yesterday. It went up $1. So now we're here at $31.49. Okay, so I'm very bullish on that, and I'm probably gonna do a deposit right now. Yeah, let me just throw a quick $100 on there. Let me check the BNB price for $100. I'm on CoinMarketCap. Okay, $100 is 0.22. I'm gonna put 0.23. That should give me 3 drip tokens. Let me go ahead and buy that. Dang, I know there is a fee. There is a fee. All right, well, this would be a good way to judge the fee. It's an estimated amount that I will receive is 3.3 drip. So let's take a look at that. I'm gonna go ahead and purchase that. 0.24. Okay, while that's doing that, 0.24 was actually $107. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead, sip on my red stripe. Oh, transaction went through before I even took a sip. Okay. So right now, if you look over here, I got that three drip tokens. I'm gonna go over to the faucet. You see right now I'm at 36. Last time I was at 25. Y'all seen that little jump, huh? Okay, so I'm gonna max that. Press max. This is how you actually join the faucet, the staking. Now once you deposit into the faucet, you do not get that money back. You only get the rewards that it generates, which it generates at 1% a day. So right now, if you look right here where it shows 1,164, I actually get 1% of that daily. If the price of the token goes up, then obviously that goes up as well. That's 36 drip tokens. So 1% of that would be about $11. Okay, so I'm about $11 a day right now. It is free money to me because I made back my initial investment already, and I am starting a dollar cost average, so I am growing back into the investment, but it's still paying out. And it's paying, and my max payout is actually 133 drip. So if I was to leave this right now, it would pay $11 a day. Keeping in mind that the price wouldn't change. If the price was to stay the same, I would receive $11 a day until it paid out 133 drip, which at today's price would be, it should be, why do I think the US dollar value is under here? Did that change? Well, at today's price, that should be, let's take a look at that. What did I say? It said 133 drip, 133 times the current price, which is about 31, $4,000. So my max payout will actually be about $4,000. Okay, so if I was to leave it alone and the price stayed the same, I would receive $11 a day until it paid out that $4,123. Minus this 27 drip that's already claimed. Now all of this isn't claimed as in I took it out. When you hydrate, it actually counts as part of the claim, like it goes to the claim. Like watch this, I'm gonna go ahead and deposit this 3 drip right now, and you guys will see what happens. Okay, now these are money printers. I love it. Shout out Stunner Breezy for putting me onto this. And if you guys are looking to get into drip, I believe right now is a good time. It's not financial advice, but I've been in this for like 4 months now, almost 5 months. So I believe it's a solid project, and it actually helped me fund a lot of these other projects on my YouTube page that I invested in. So that's also something good. If you guys want to show support for me or the channel, you could like this video, or you could join my drip team. Okay, I'll leave the information down below if you want to get started with that. See, as you see, the claim actually raised. Okay, because the available which I could actually draw out was added to the deposit with what I invested. So right now I'm basically at 40 drip tokens. I'm at 39.8. So later on today I'll just hydrate that again. Hydrate, which means compound or recompound the earnings back to the deposits. I will hydrate that and I'll be at 40 drip. So let's go. Now my max payout is actually $145. So if I was to do the same math, the max payout is actually 145 times 31. It's actually 4,495. So it increased slightly. All right. So yeah, very bullish on drip. And it's actually something I want to share with you guys that I've seen on Telegram. I actually shared it with my group as well. And it says this, I'm gonna just read it. Somebody was, I guess, replying to somebody that was complaining about the price of drip, how it was low, and it said it's not, I'm not sure what it said it's not for, but it said whales is much worse. 85% of players, well, I'm sorry if y'all hear like I'm in Jamaica, okay? So you might hear some roosters, and you might, I mean, that's just how we living. We relax. We on an island, boy. So it says whales is much worse. 85% of players have less than 100 drip, including me. The top 1% make up so much more. You also have to remember it's closing up on April. So when most early whales will be out of claims. So around April, when the whales are out of claims, then the price should start pumping back up. And we're in April now, so we should be expecting that boost this month. According to this, and according to other people that I heard, they said the same thing. The new whales would be the gatekeepers. I see a lot of FUD in here this morning. You're talking about the drip group. You guys have a lot to learn. I'm glad to see this price action happening so you understand how this works. Drip has market cycles just like everything else. You need to feel pain. No pain, no gain is a real saying. Drip started at $3, went to $10, came down to $2. That's 80% down. I was there. Most of you weren't and haven't even felt drawdowns yet. And then it went to $58, down to $7, up to 100, then 197, which was the all-time high. Now down to wherever we are now, 50 something. I guess that was the time he wrote this. Right now it's at 31. Dips are in the game. Dips are in the game. Learn that shit. Bitcoin drops 85% literally every 3 years. And if you held it from 1 year ago today, you're down. Drip's been out less than a year. Actually, right now it's more than a year. Okay. And most are up a shitload, like a lot of money. Hex had dipped 70-80% over 8 times and went a million %. That's 10,000. That's 10,000x, by the way. The only people who made the 8 times it. Wait. The only people who made that 10,000x and became millionaires are the ones that stomach. Yeah, so it says Hex has dipped 70-80% over 8 times and went up a million %. That's 10,000x, by the way. The only people who made that 10,000x and became millionaires are the ones that stomach the 8 times it dipped 70-80%. Zoom out. Learn how the market works. Understand what's going on. Oh, and anything else you would be in right now, ADA, XPR, etc., you're down way worse. Nothing is doing better than something that's paying you 1% a day on your compounding. And you're compounding. What the hell? Again, you're compounding. Remember, people, Albert Einstein said the 8th wonder of the world is compounding interest. If you could compound and compound, you could build yourself to wealth eventually. All right. Again, drip's been $3, $10, $2, $30, 58, 10, 7, 100, 80, 50, 150, 197, 50, 31. Moral of the story is price goes up and down, sideways, and sideways all the time. It seems drip has always made new all-time highs every time. Compound through the noise, people. Compound through the noise, people. So don't let a little price discourage you. If anything, this should be your buy-in price. Look at that. Since I've been talking, I made 5 cents. Right now, I'm making $12 a day instead of the $11 a day. According to this, $12.69. Because I'm making 1% of that. Okay? Now, let's move on to this garden. If you're in a garden, just comment down below how many plants you have. I'm just curious. I've been trying like a little different type of method to make these videos a little bit longer, but I just hope I could keep you guys' attention. All right. Right now I'm at 137 plants. Okay. That's $6.47. One thing that I've noticed about the plants, if you go over here by drip.community, one thing I noticed is the price of the plant reward value, 71 cents, has been slowly declining. The more I look at this and check on it every time I get to check on it, I realize what it is. And I heard some people saying this before, but I didn't really quite understand it. But what you have to do is you have to compound past the decline. So the rate that is declining, the rate that the plant's value is declining, you have to compound to beat that out. So if it's declining like a certain amount of percentage, you got to make sure you up your plants so you could produce more than a decline, so that ultimately you're still making money every day. I made my money back a long time ago on a garden. I just been compounding since. I took out a lot of claims on this, so I did take out a lot of money. If I had compounded more, I probably would have been like, I don't know, maybe 200. So right now I'm at 137 plants. The cycle just ended, and if you use the dripviewer.com, you have to remember, once it passes the exact time that a new plant is available, you're actually producing more seeds, and you could lose those seeds when you recompound. So the extra seeds that doesn't make a plant, you actually lose it when you recompound. But right now I'm only 12%, and I'm doing this for a video example, so I'm gonna go ahead and compound these and plant these seeds. All right, just to show you guys, this is a way to keep the contract healthy, to try to help yourself by beating the decline. Okay, beating the decay. You gotta stay one step ahead. So I was at 137. Let's see where I'm at now. I'm at 146, and my next plant will be available 4 hours and 55 minutes. Okay, so I'm down to about 5 hours a plant, a little under 5 hours. If you see right here, let me refresh this. Oops, not ready for that yet. Wait, what did I just do? Let me back up. All right. Okay, as you see, it's back to 0%. Okay, and so forth. So right now my daily rewards is at $3.44. Hopefully I could compound another 10 plants and it jumps up a little bit more, you know, just to beat the decay of the price value. So now over to here. We on these money printers, boy. We are on these money printers, and we staying hard on these money printers, because that's what we in DeFi for. Shout out Son of Breezy. He said DeFi is a solo sport. Or he said crypto is a solo sport. Well, it's DeFi bully. And all I could think about is DeFi. So right now I'm saying DeFi is a solo sport. Let me turn this down a little bit. Yeah, I hope I'm not too loud for you guys. Am I too loud? All right. Now, right now, the contract has just hit 7,000 BNB on the baked beans. Baked beans is the greatest miner ever. Okay, baked beans is the greatest miner ever. I say that. Don't take it lightly. Don't take it lightly. Let me show you how it's the greatest miner ever. Every time I come here, my rewards go up. You just saw that. That was on camera. You guys seen that, right? 0.122 BNB generated, and I actually this was cleared out today around let me see, around 7-8 o'clock, around the time of the launch of Piston Token, and right now is 4 o'clock my time in Jamaica. That's GMT. Okay, we don't have daylight savings out here, so we're an hour behind Eastern time. Okay, so that's 0.122 BNB. Let's check to see how much that is. That was only about 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 8 hours. 0.122. I'm at 55, almost $55. $54.60. That's not bad, people. How many hours I said? 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4. That's about like a work day, 8 hours. And I made $54. It's not bad. And one way you could increase those rewards that you're getting is to compound. But as in baked beans, they call it rebate. So let's rebate these beans, baby. Right now I got 45.9 million beans, right? Let's rebate. Rebate is recompounding. Remember, to keep the healthy system in the baked beans, you rebake 6 and you eat 1, or rebake 5 and eat 2. Rebake 6, eat 1. Rebake 6, eat 1. You know what I mean? That's just a good way to keep the balance healthy and keep the contract going up and up. So you see right now we have 7,068.317. Let me refresh that. 7,069. So somebody else actually compounded as well, or added to the balance. And one way you guys could double check all of these to see how everybody else is doing. Oh, I'm at 48 million now. Let's get it. 48 million beans. Okay. So another way you guys could check on what's going on, you could go down here. This is the B scan. And you can also go to the main Telegram miner group right there as well. You go to transactions and you can see everything going on. All right. You can see everything going on right here. If you guys interested in the baked beans, it's my favorite miner ever and one of my favorite things in DeFi. I'll put a link down below for you guys to get started. The fees are only 3%, so that's really good for the dev fee. And they do reward you for bringing people on. So if you have family members that you want to get into the DeFi space and want something sleek, simple to get into, tell them about baked beans. Look at the site. Simple, nice, beautiful, easy. Know what I mean? Right here, if you go into transactions, we're back on Bscan now. You can see hatch eggs, buy eggs. Hatch means to compound. Buy eggs, that means someone bought in. Okay? So someone bought that much. Someone hatch. A lot of compounding going on. There go a sell. Somebody claimed. Hatch. And all of these are within seconds and minutes. So, you know, a lot of people are rolling in. The contract balance is going up, so a lot of people are definitely still rolling in. I came in on this early. Came on this one early, people. And like I said, this DeFi, hit that notification bell. Because this is how you catch these things early. This is how you catch these projects early. You got to stay up to date. Stay in the systems. Get on the Telegram groups. Watch the YouTube videos. Support the content creators. You know what I mean? Get involved in these things and share with your family. Like, make some money off of that too. All right, so right here, where were we at? Another one that I wanted to just take a quick look at is the My Diamond team. Now, I am planning on increasing my position on my diamond team, but it's similar to another daily ROI platform like Drip or like Splash, which I'll talk about a little bit after this, or like Piston or Cash Cow and so forth. But what differentiates this one, now I do have a con with this, and I heard that they have a changeable contract. Am I saying that properly? Like the contract can actually be changed. Let's see. There we go. A transparent, upgradable proxy, upgradable contract. So that means that the contract actually be changed. That makes me a little uneasy, but it seems like they've been doing a lot to right their wrongs. And this is the same team that's behind Piston, people. Same team that's behind Piston is behind my diamond team, version 2. And I wonder if version 2 is Super Saiyan 2 Goku. I'm not sure. I know they don't want no copyright infringement, but that looks like Goku to me. His hair looks slightly different. But yeah, so what I'm saying is, yeah, so they kind of like Goku to me. Now, one thing that I like about this platform is they don't pay in a native token or a coin that's volatile and changes all the time. They actually pay in BNB, similar to the baked beans miner. Baked bean miner pay in BNB. My Diamond Team version 2, it gives you daily ROI of 1.5%. So it's 0.5% more than Drip daily on your investment. And it's similar with the max payout thing that I explained earlier. So right now I have 279 invested. So I get 0.15 of that daily. 1.5 of that daily in rewards. And then it shows over here at the unwithdrawn. I'm gonna just go ahead, and one thing cool what they're doing is they're giving you a 5% bonus for reinvesting or recompounding. I'm gonna go ahead and compound right now live for you guys to see that. You know what I mean? There's been a lot going on in this DeFi space. Sometimes this stuff becomes a headache. So it's good to find a few projects that you could just, you know, reap the rewards and feel comfortable and don't have to deal with the stresses of these pre-sales and trying to get white lists. Like, it could be hell. Like, believe me. Believe me, it could be hell. Damn, every time I think about taking a sip, it already goes through. Excuse me, people. Ain't nothing like a cold beer. I should have had a Heineken, but it is what it is. No, let me refresh that. As you can see, oh, I didn't even have to refresh it, but because as you've seen, the unwithdrawn actually cleared out and it added to my deposit. So now I'm getting 1.5% of the new deposit amount, which is 0.633 BNB, and this is the US dollar value underneath it. Okay. And one more project I wanted to go over, which been doing kind of good, and I believe it's a good buy-in price right now for it, and that's Splash. That's that splassive. That's splassive. Right now it's at $29. If you look at the chart, it hasn't been that low since around March 18th. I think it's a good buy-in time, and plus they still have the splash pads and the game and everything that they're trying to implement into this system. That's going to be coming out soon. That's going to be utilizing the wave token and a splash token as well. So let me go ahead and connect to this really quick. Now, this is another daily ROI platform. And if you want to get started with my Diamond Team version 2, I will have the link for that down below as well. You could join my team, and you could join, and if you're interested in Splash, you could join my team on this as well. Now, for any of these, you do not need to join a team. Well, actually, with Drip and with Splash, and I believe with my Diamond Team version 2, you do need a buddy address. You do need to use someone's wallet address to start, but you do not need to build a team to get these rewards, okay? Because some people are like, oh, what? I got to make a team. It brings some bad memories of some pyramid things that was going on back in the day, like a lot of travel things. If you guys know what I'm talking about, then you know. But you don't need to have a team to get started. Now, similar to the faucet, the staking platform of Splassive is actually the tap. Now, in the tap right now, we have $906. And what differentiates this from Drip and my Diamond Team version 2, it actually pays 2% daily. It pays out 2% daily. 2% daily. That's actually not bad, people. All right, look. 1% of 900 would be $9. Double that, $18. 2% of 900 is $18. So I'm making $18 a day off of Splash right now. This is free money, people. It's easy money. My max payout is $3,000. I like how they put the US dollar value underneath it. It made it a lot easier to do the math because it's already done for you. All right. So if I was to leave this alone right now, I would actually collect 18 and the price. Assuming that the price doesn't change, right now I will receive $18 every day until I receive $3,260, which would be in about 180 days. Okay. So I like this. I'm bullish on this. Stunner Breezy and a lot of big YouTubers have been hyping this up. I actually joined DeFi Proof's team. He's the one that made this song. But right now, with his team, his next airdrop, you need at least like 50 splash tokens to get an airdrop. Right now, if you join my team, I'll do something for you. I keep checking on the tab for the splash. Hey. Making all this money, yeah, it's passive. I am making avalanche like it's nothing. We got that collab coming soon. The collab is coming soon. DeFi Proof, DeFi Bully. Actually, it's not in the works, but I would love for it to happen. If you guys are interested in seeing a collab like that, because if you heard my intro song, that was me. If you guys are looking for some type of collab with DeFi Proof, like comment under one of his videos or tag me or tag him or something. I don't know how y'all do it on YouTube no more. Like these things changing so fast and so often, it's hard to keep track of it. But yeah, that's just some of the money printers that I'm involved in, and it's just a good way to make passive income. Right now, I'm not even really working too much. I make a good amount of money off of these projects, plus some other things I got going on in the real world. I mean, this is real, but some other things I got going on in the real world. So like, I don't really work for anybody anymore, and I'm chasing that financial freedom. So I'm trying to hop out that bullpen, run it up to financial freedom, and you should too. Join the Telegram group down below. If you're interested in any of these projects, I will have the links down below for you guys to get started. And like I said, Bullpen Millionaires is down below. And stay blessed, stay safe, people. And remember, this is not financial advice.
I get paid to entertain. And all of this is entertainment.